Hey guys, this is Pulin Ryujin in Landmark. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make objects float. First step, we take our selection tool and we mark an area on the ground here, like so. Lift up in one of the corners here. Make sure you're grabbing the corner that goes up and down. Lift that up. Go down here and then lift this bottom piece, and then we have our floating block. We can adjust the size however we wish, up, down, and all that. Now we select our add tool to fill in. We press C to go from cube to sphere. Right now I have a sphere, now we have a cube. To make your add tool larger and smaller, you can scroll up for a larger block, scroll down for a smaller block. And then we just click on our voxels here to fill it in. And then from here we can make another as we wish. We have to start off with our voxels on top of another voxel that's already been placed. And that. We'll scroll that. You can make it however you want. You can do long ways, sideways, anything that you can think of. We'll do that. So we can have them all kinds of places and different ways, and they're still floating in the air. Nothing's holding them there. The next thing I'll show you how to do, a few people have asked me about, is how to get floating cubes in the air, which is also pretty easy to do once you figure it out here. You scroll up until you get to the yellow size. Once it's red, it's not going to give you a complete cube, and it's going to look kind of funny. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold the shift key, and then you're going to click down with the mouse to place the object, and it'll bring up this little selection menu. Release shift, and then you can take this object, move it up and down, side to side and all that, and you can have this floating in the air. Now we'll click that. That's where we want it. It's automatically going to fill itself in now with the emeralds we picked. What we can also do, because that's not the only objects that we can make float, we can take, let's see here, I have a few things hanging out in my inventory. Let's take this tree for instance. Right click it. We have well, that's a big tree. Well, let me pick something a little smaller, because that tree is gigantic. Get out of that. We'll press escape. We go back into our inventory. I didn't realize I had such a large tree there. We'll do the giant brazier for example. Same thing. Hold shift and place. And let's have it floating in the air there. Close out of that menu. So you can do the same thing with this. Have it floating, and this is how people get some neat effects with the flames, and then they'll surround it to make glowing eyes like I have in the front of my building, because you can light this on fire and it'll be floating. Now with this one as well, you can rotate this up and down, sideways, however you want. You can also make it bigger, smaller. That's not an option many people know about. With objects that are made in the props, you can actually change the size of your props. Bigger, smaller, however you want. Move it up in the air, and click check, and there it is. We have our floating object. And then click here, and we'll light it. So right now you have an upside down brazier. And that's about it for all the objects. I'm going to be making some more videos, instructional videos, show you guys how to do a couple more advanced techniques, things like that. I'm in Liberation, working on a maze and barrier, so I'll post a video when I'm done with that. Feel free to come and check it out. There'll be prizes when I have it ready.